Hello guys, I had the chance to have a remote session with Lindsay today, and we were exploring exactly what happened to that particular case, this case that she's mentioning here for us today. And we found the solution, just want to share with you what happened. So basically here's the scenario. She is going to the procedures for a particular patient, and when she gets there in the patient file on the split screen for procedures, she's going to find a list of things not billed yet. I'm avoiding, as you can see, the little locker here shows that it's billed, and the ones without the locker means not billed. Another thing that I like to do is to restrict the number of columns on this split screen procedure, because I like to see these icons and just need the minimum. If I need to go to better, I click on this label link so I can see a wider version of the same frame. But my point here is this. I see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 procedures not billed yet. However, when she goes to the billing, she only sees 3 procedures over here. What's going on? So I have emergency, deworm, and Coggins. Emergency, deworm, and Coggins. But I'm missing these 2. Actually, it's 5 instead of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what happened to these 2 charts? The board. 10.3, 10.31. Here's what happened. Upon investigation, first thing that I did was to add here to my list settings a invoice number, and I put that before the comments. Let me save that. So now you are going to find before the comments here an invoice number. So guess what? I have an invoice number for those 2. This is a frequent situation that happens when you bill something and you close the invoice, and when you close the invoice is in the customer account. So what happens is that you go back to the customer account and you cancel the event in the customer account. Therefore, that invoice is no longer billed, so we don't have the locker. But what happens is that those 2 items are now locked inside a pending invoice. Remember, WISE option no longer deletes the invoice by canceling the event. And we have a lesson in the library just talking about pending invoices. I would encourage you to explore that as well. So that's why when she goes to the billing, she only finds 3, not 5 items, because 2 of those items are already attached to an invoice. So what I can go and do here, since I have a pending invoice to that patient, guess what? I'm going to go back here to the main and take a look at the invoices for that particular patient. Sure enough, the invoice 221 is pending here. I see because of the icon, the exclamation point. I'm going to go back to my billing. I'm going to check all those 3 items. But instead of billing, I am going to attach these 3 items to that pending invoice. Click on attach. It gives me the list of invoices that are pending. I pick that invoice and I submit. So now WISE option is grabbing these 3 items and it's attaching to that invoice. Would you like to take a look at the invoice at this time? Yes. And now the invoice has 5 items. If I go back to my procedures and I refresh, as soon as I refresh this, I should see these numbers 221 over here as well. Let's do that. Sure enough, I have 221. So the reason why the billing was not showing those items, it's because these two items were already attached to a pending invoice. I hope this helps you all, and keep sending your questions, please. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep up with the good work. See you next time.